Metro Academy's initiative is a redesign of the first 2 years of college when students are most likely to drop out.
And it's working. The majority of Metro students are graduating 5 years, while other students, if they graduate at all, are graduating 6 or more years to get through.
In the past 35 years, the gap in college completion between low-income, underrepresented students and their more affluent counterparts has more than doubled. In California, we rank 49th. In a state where 75% of all young people under the age of 18 come from communities of color, this is our biggest challenge in higher education. We began Metro with the conviction that we can and we must do better.
Students learn the language and culture of higher education in Metro. They gain confidence because their curriculum is relevant to their lives and courses are linked, giving them time to build academic skills. They work hard to bolster their critical thinking, to write with purpose and clarity, speak clearly and powerfully, and use data to enhance their arguments. Throughout the program, they continue to develop strong academic identities.
Metro provided a community. In the classes, we were able to tell our own stories and share our personal responses rather than just being in the back of a lecture class and just, staying quiet. But once I was in Metro, I felt empowered to speak and share my voice.
Education isn't just a paper. It's knowledge that you get to keep and no one takes that away from you.
Now after going to Metro, I really want to just keep going to school. You're just trying to achieve more than just working at some fast food restaurant.
For me, the reading and writing was absolutely wonderful. I loved it off the top because it gave me a picture of what I really want to do in life.
The Metro program is super important for first generation students for many reasons. I can't ask my mom how she do it, If I have a question, you're there, you help me, you point the direction, and I walk it, and I'm pretty grateful for that.
An education or schooling experience that is socially relevant is a pedagogical approach with the goal of providing students with the space to not only understand and engage in discussions, assignments, and readings on the issues of injustices they see in their communities, but also the space where they can critically analyze these issues to better understand their root causes. Metro helps students to find the emotional space for them to challenge the injustices and to envision and build the communities that they want to live in.
A big part of Metro is critical thinking, and part of it was a social justice aspect. If I want to see change, I'm going to create the change and question. Don't be afraid to question. If someone's wrong, I would definitely challenge that.
Metro helped me be aware of my community and how my community is oppressed. Just being aware that the issues can be fixed, it has changed my life completely. Changed the way I interact with my community, changed the way I interact with my peers, and I feel like that's really priceless.
It was really relevant to my own life. When I would tell my family or my friends, they were like, oh, well, what is that? And I would explain it to them, and then I was teaching them what I was learning too.
In Metro, we deliberately create community among students and faculty. For students, this helps them keep going with their studies, even when it's hard. And for faculty, the learning community gives them the supports they need to really develop as better teachers.
We have a really small community, so it's really easy to be able to talk to the different students as well as get to know the teachers individually.
Probably nothing stronger about what Metro does than kind of fostering this culture of accountability. We have it among faculty in our faculty learning community, and I know the students have it among themselves, where somebody will text you, where are you, how are you doing, and don't fall behind, and come to the study group.
What makes a great teacher is someone that you know that you can go to, and you know that that person will sit there and listen, actually take in what you're saying, and that communication is like the root, that's the core.
I know that as years go by, I develop professionally, that'll be something that's really important, is the humility and willingness and openness to learning from students.
Teaching is an experiment that sometimes works well and sometimes doesn't, and it's important as a good teacher for us to know why.
So we're excited that we're going to be able to expand this community that we've been building at Metro Academies with the support of the CSU Chancellor's Office to expand Metro at San Francisco State University so that we can meet the needs of all low-income first-time freshmen and institutionalize the program permanently in the structure of the university.
We will graduate, not just with a diploma in hand, but with an education ready to change the world.